Hey guys, it's me, 80s from 4. Today, guys, we'll be previewing with you guys Granada versus FC Barcelona in La Liga. And this is a big, big match indeed, guys. What a match this is going to be, guys. And this is a great match indeed. This match in particular is one of the matches that I really think we could stamp our authority on. Now, before we get started with our match in particular, I do want to keep you guys up to date with three other matches that could be very significant for our position in the league table. Let's look at Sociedad versus Celta Vigo. That's a big one because remember, Celta Vigo went away to the Benito Stadium and secured a 2-0 win over there. So, of course, Celta Vigo will be a huge confidence in wanting to get 3 points at the Anoeta. So keep an eye upon that. That game will actually finish before our game. So we will know the result of that game before we even play our match. We could be big. Obviously, then we play against Granada. We got to win that match. And then we got Real Madrid versus Valencia. That's another big match. If Real Madrid win, Valencia draw points. Then we have Rayo Vallecano versus Real Betis. That's a big match in particular because both of these teams could draw points. You know, and that is very, very big indeed. So keep an eye upon that match in particular because, like I said, that's a very important match indeed for Real Betis after losing at home to Celta. And then we also have Villarreal versus Atletico Madrid. And remember, guys, Villarreal nearly won at the Wanda Metropolitano last time around. This is gonna be a tough one for Atletico Madrid. They're gonna be traveling away at the La Ceramica Stadium, and we know it's not easy to play against Villarreal. So keep an eye upon those three games in particular, because those three games it could really mean everything. And given it, depending on how results go, Barcelona could find themselves in the top four. But like I said, we're gonna need teams around us to draw points, and I think this is a very winnable game we have here at Granada Stadium. Okay, so let's go look at the timeline for this. So Granada have avoided defeat in the last two games against Barcelona La Liga, win one, draw one. After only doing so in two of the previous 19, it's their best unbeaten run against the Blaugrana in the competition. Barca won 8 of the last 10 visits to Granada in La Liga, scoring at least 3 goals each of the last 4 away wins over Granada in the competition. Barca unbeaten the last 5 visits to Andalusian sides in La Liga, although they have drawn the last 2. They have not drawn 3 straight games to Andalusia in their top flight since 1979. Granada have not lost in their last 6 matches, win 3, draw 3, and only once in their history of the competition have they gone 7 or more without defeat, and dated back in September 1969. Barca have just lost one of their last 9 La Liga games after losing 3 of their previous 4. They're also unbeaten the last 5 away games. So this is going to take place at Los Ceremonias. This is a very interesting game. Very interesting game. And let's look at the position where Granada are in the table. Granada, as you guys can see right here, are 13th, and right here they're mid-table, and they've kind of picked up form. They picked up form indeed. Getting draw against Elche on the road, which is impressive. Beating Atletico Madrid at their stadium, which is pretty impressive. Winning Mallorca 4-1, drawing Cadiz 1-0, and they did beat Alaves. So as you guys can see, they have done very good ever since losing to Real Madrid at home. They have actually done very good indeed. They haven't lost a match in a while, and so it's very, very interesting that they had some poor run of form. And obviously, you look at that game against them last time around, which we almost lost at home, by the way. Keep in mind, and I just think this Granada team, man, this Granada team for me, their biggest issue for me is, I just think that their biggest issue for me is just their defense. I think their defense is probably one of the big issues there, and despite only conceding 26 goals, I think we could really hit at them, and their attack is pretty good as well. Score 23. Obviously, some players to look out for Granada. Let's look at the Granada players that we need to look out for. Obviously, you got Alex Collado, a former Barcelona player. He's going to want to put a statement out here against his current team. He's on loan, by the way, remember? So let's see if he plays this match. Obviously, you got Ruben Rechani, Carlos Baca as well, Monchu as well, who want to play against his former team. Then you got Santiago Ruiz, Sergio Escuardo, Luis Abraham, Joel Castri, and Luis Maximino. Who's on, who joined from Sporting for free. So that's very, very interesting. Then Aaron Escandel, who made a lot of saves against us. I think it was the Copa del Rey match where we won 5-3. So yeah, very, very interesting indeed. Their top goal scorer has been George Malini with 7 goals, Luis Suarez with 4, and Luis Suarez got the most assists. Ruben Mancini with 3 assists, and Antonio Paredes. So very interesting, guys. Very interesting indeed. And let's look at Barcelona squad. Let's see the players that are available for this game. So Xavi said in his press conference today that some players will be out. Obviously, Raul is going to be out after getting that surgery. He will not be back. He's expected to be back February 10th. Now, there could be he could be maybe available. Yeah, February 10th. He'll be out for around a month or so, which is okay, I guess. It looked a lot worse because I heard an initial report saying that he'll be out for the rest of the season, which obviously would have been disastrous. But, only being out for a month is okay. you know. So yeah, Musawag is still out. Busquets is back. Pedri still tested positive, so he will not be able to play in this one. Frankie de Jong is out injured. He could be back for the Super Cup, which is going to take place against Real Madrid next Wednesday. Roberto's still out. Fati is out as well. Now, Fati, the good news with Fati is that he could be back for the Super Cup. Xavi did say that in his press conference. Ferran Torres, he did test positive. He will not be able to take part. He's not even registered. And he's also injured right now, so hopefully he can be back for the Super Cup. Memphis Depay will be back. He will be back tomorrow. He's going to be traveling tomorrow, guys. He'll be back. And Braithwaite is still out. So it's good to see that we got some of our players back, you know. And I just think that this is a very, very important match we got to win here. Very, very important indeed. So let's look at the head-to-head record between the two teams here. The head-to-head record between the two teams has been Barcelona won 39 games, Granada's won 7 games, and 5 games have ended in draws. Home record has been Barcelona's got 15 wins at their stadium, 6 wins for Granada, 4 draws. And most valuable player for Granada has been Luis Suarez, 11 million. Most valuable player for Pedri, and most valuable player for Barcelona has been Pedri. Robert Moreno has played against one match against Barcelona. He's got a draw. As you guys can see, the head-to-head record. Barcelona, Granada last time around was a 1-1 draw. Granada won 2-1. We won 5-3, 4-0. We won 1-0. They won 2-0, 4-1, 1-0, 3-0, 4-0. We have been very dominant. Usually, we've been very, very dominant indeed in that we have usually outscored them most of the time. So this is a very, very interesting match indeed. Let's go look at the format. Let's look at the lineup that I think Xavi Hernandez will put out here. I think we're going to obviously see the 4-3-3. I think we're going to see Marc-Andre ter Stegen continue to start. And after the game against Mallorca, he's going to definitely want to continue his place. Right back, we're going to see Dani Alves. Like I said, I think he'll be back in the team. He was really good in the last game against Linares. And yeah, why is Dani Alves not here? Dani Alves is not even in here, guys. Let me try this again. FC Barcelona. He should be there, guys. I'm not sure why he's not there because I guess this website didn't update. Yeah, Dani Alves, obviously we know is going to be the right back there. So I guess we'll skip that center back. We'll put PK. I think PK will continue to start. And then we're going to see Garcia on the right, I think. Eric Garcia. Yeah, like I said, guys, with Araujo out injured, it's pretty much obvious that Garcia will start. And then we're going to see PK as a center back. And then left back, we're going to see, I think we're going to see Jordi Alba return. Like I said, that's going to be very interesting. Center mid, we're going to see Busquets. And then now it's going to be interesting because let's talk about the midfield for a bit, guys. The midfield is going to be very interesting because remember, guys, we can only have 3 B players in the team. And we already have Jutkala and Abde, who's going to probably be there. So you can have the either option of Gavi or Nico. Because if you want to play both, one Abde or Jutkala cannot play. And I think both of them have to play. They've just been on good form. So who would you bench? For me, I would bench Nico Gonzalez. And I know this is pretty harsh, and keep in mind this is the predict 11. And the reason why is just I believe is that Gavi, for me, is coming back from suspension. And I just think that Gavi could really be helpful for this game. So I think Gavi, for me, he's that got the physicality, the tenacity, the physical aggression. And don't get me wrong, Nico Gonzalez is a great player too, and I do think he'll come off the bench. It's just that I just don't think both is going to start, So yeah. And then striker, Depay is back in the team. Now, I don't think Depay is going to start here necessarily because, like I said before, guys, Depay is coming off from a long-term injury, and like I said, guys, he needs some time to get back into a groove. I think so. We're going to see Jugola start and the Abde start, and then I think we're going to see we're going to probably see Puig get the opportunity here. I think Puig will probably start this game just because, like I say, we need the B team rule thing. So, like I said, with Depay coming off the bench, Luke de Jong coming off the bench, I think that could help us a lot in this game. As for my prediction for this game, so yeah, let me go in with starting 11. So I have ter Stegen, Alba, PK, Garcia, and then Dani Alves, and then midfield I have Busquets, Puig, and then I also have Gavi, and then the front 3 I have Abde on the left, striker, Jutkala, and the right wing Dembele with Depay and Luke de Jong coming off the bench if necessary. I think this is a game that we should win. I know Granada have been on good form. They have made things interesting. So I'm going to say we win. I'm going to say we win 3-1. I think Granada will score a goal. I just have that feeling it's going to be from like Carlos Baca, I'm going to say. Maybe even Alex Collado might score. I wouldn't be surprised. I do think though we should win this match. I do think though we should win this match. I think Dembele will score once again. Um, and I just think that Jude Gall is going to score, and I think we're going to see Puig get a goal. I know Puig didn't really have a great game against Linares, but as I said, we don't really have great options, and so we have to use him basically. So that's pretty much my preview for this match. As I said, guys, hopefully we can get the win, guys, because like I said before, guys, this is a must-win game. This will take place, I believe, at 6:30 p.m. local time, I believe, in Spain, and so it's gonna be 12:30 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. So yeah, it should be very interesting indeed. So I hope you guys do enjoy this, guys. If you're new around here, I do recommend you hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you guys comment as well, like this video as well. Check out my other pods. Links in the description below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.